watching? What's happening? How's everybody doing? I'm here. I'm ready. Get my Cleveland Brown stuff on here. Represent, sir. Represent. Welcome to Vape at 5. I'm your host. I am BlackCat. Tuesday today. Man, I'll tell you what. I have something I'm going to do today. I've never done it before. I've seen it done a few times on some other shows, and they seem to have great success. They do a live tasting of e-juice. Well, today I have 3 flavors from Shytots. They're all new. They're brand new. 3 different flavors. 3 different vapes. The first is Mango Passion. Let's get that zeroed in there. You're not going to focus, are you? You're not going to. You wouldn't focus for me. Second is Life's Peachy. Because life is peachy most of the time. And the third is inspired by one of our builders, Harold Hasselbeck. It is Hassle Off. I will describe all 3. I will vape all 3. And I will give you my honest opinion. Now, I've already tasted all 3 of these. I actually got some Hassle Off before it was made public. I'm special. I'm on that list. If you didn't know, I'm on, the list. I did taste this before it actually was released, and I absolutely loved it. It's right like in my ballpark. It's a dessert, and it's fantastic. It is fantastic. It ranks up there with Mont Blanc. It's that good. The second 2 I had not tasted until a few short weeks ago, and the Mango and the Life's Peachy. Both of them. Well, we'll talk about them more. How's everyone doing? Good to see everybody. Thank you all for joining. It's Tuesday. Today, I'm going to try to get a build in today. You know, I thought about it. I haven't built anything live in, I don't know, at least over a week. I don't think I built anything at all last week. I can't remember if I did. Maybe I did on Tuesday, but I can't fully remember. So today, I got to build something live. I haven't done that for a while. So we're going to do the taste test, and then I'll do a quick build, and we'll get out of here. So that's your agenda for the day. We also have, as you know, another giveaway for Shytots. Let me reach down into my little, my trusty crate down here. Fine Tuesday. Monday's already won. Wednesday. Well, this is Tuesday, because we're only doing 3 days. Here is what is up for grabs. So, you have a chance to win Mango Passion today. That is one of the flavors I will be reviewing. Whip Flash, Mango Passion, Rhueberry, Deviant, and Demonic. This is your prize pack for today. Now, same thing as we did yesterday. There's going to be a question that Jane has arranged. You will answer the question. You will move to the second round. Now, Jane, you can't tell everybody the answers to the questions, so I'm asking them. There's a wrench and everything. Did a live show last night. I did not know I was going to do it. I had spoken to a gentleman. His name is Eric. He goes by Phoenix Vapor. Phoenix. That is his YouTube site. So he asked me to. It's the Fruity Vapes Dream Package. Absolutely, I'll tell you that. It is fantastic. I can't wait. Being the only channel on the YouTubes, I believe, Jane, that is sponsored by Shytots, it is my honor to bring a little international, a little British juice to the States. Even though sometimes it gets shipped like everywhere. Doesn't matter. You can win. Doesn't matter where you're at. You can win. You can be on Mars. Give me a fucking zip code. I'll get it there. I don't give a fuck. Postal Service can deliver it. They're awesome. I was on a show last night. Had a great time. It was with a gentleman by the name of Eric. He's Phoenix Vapor. Phoenix is I believe it goes by Political Phoenix Vapor, something of that extent. You probably know who I'm referring to. But had several guys on there. We just had a fucking fantastic time, and had Pal 702 on there as well, and got to talk with him some today, and just a fantastic guy, just a great guy. He I did not know, but he mentioned yesterday he's also in recovery. Some people were there. I think Charlie was there. Some people, some other people were there as well. But yeah, he's in recovery as well. So we had that to talk a little bit about. I talked to him a little bit about it today. And it's just amazing. One of the topics that we discussed yesterday is how the vaping community, I think more so how the vaping community has played a part in our recovery, and how, you know, how many people are in recovery that are in the vaping community. And I think it goes hand in hand. You know, the change that you're trying to make when you quit smoking is to improve your health. You're doing it because you want to improve your health and because you want to live longer. And that may be for yourself, that may be for your loved ones. You know, there's all different reasons that people want to live healthier. To stop drinking or stop using, or, you know, stop any addiction, gambling, or, you know, whatever. It could be lewd sex acts. You could be addicted to anything, right? To any of that is to improve your health generally, or improve your lifestyle. If it's gambling or something, improve your financial situation, something of that extent. So I think they both go hand in hand in that respect. And there's such a large number of people that have reached out to me doing DroptheShame and things like that that are in recovery, or that are looking to be in recovery, or, you know, people that you know, don't know if they should be in recovery. And the one thing I'll say, we didn't really touch on this last night, but I will say this to anybody listening, that if if you think you should be in recovery, quite frankly, the answer is you should be. A normal person that drinks, or that, you know, okay, I'll say this, and I'll probably get beat about the head and neck for this, but I think that you can use narcotics and not be an addict. I do think that. I think that's naive to think that way, that you can't. I will say there's certain narcotics, you know, opiates and things of that nature, that you're really, really playing with fire. You're really, really playing with fire, because that stuff is just unbelievably addictive. So not something like opiates never did it for me. They never did it for me. I tried them. Trust me, if they would have worked, I would have used them. But they just didn't. Like my chemistry of my body, or however they affect me, was not the type of high or the type of feeling that I was actually going for. So it wasn't like opiates just weren't my thing. I would have done them if they would have been, for sure. I mean, but alcohol was. And you know, and that being said, I don't think all people who use narcotics are addicts, but I'll tell you this: if you think you have a problem, it's affecting your life, then you already answered your question. You do have a problem, and you need to get help. So we talked about that. It was a great show. I talked about that. Talked about what we wanted for Christmas and like shit like that. It was a really neat show, a little different format. Yeah. So next week, I don't know if I'm going to be on there next week, but if I am, then I will certainly make note of that. And I'm trying to think of the channel's name that we were on, and let me actually grab that real quick. It's let me hold on one second. See if I search this. Yeah, there it is. Mountaineer Vapes was the name of the channel that I was on. Mountaineer Vapes. It is Mountaineer Vapes live stream was the name of the show. So if you want to watch it and check it out, do it. Subscribe to him. He's a great guy. He does a lot of Mountaineer Vapes does a lot of high-end reviews, a lot of really, really cool things that not a lot of people do reviews for. So yeah, if you want to go on there and check him out, I would certainly suggest you do. And he has a live show every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So you can jump on there and talk. Charlie was in there. There's a few people in there from our chat. So anyway, great to see everybody. Thanks everybody for showing up. We're continuing Shytots week. Just had a blast yesterday. I spoke to Daniel today, and Daniel is SpacedCoils, and he's such a genuine, kind man. Like, you know, he's just telling me he's really, you know, excited about, you know, okay, when I do these features, you know, these are people for me that are like my heroes. You know what I mean? And I mean that in the sense of creativity and in a craft that I really, really care about. I mean, I really care about coil building. It's brought a lot to my life, and I care about it, and I want to preserve it to move on. You know, I want people to continue to do it, and that's kind of the point of this show. But when I feature somebody, you know, they're like the guys that I'm like in awe of. And, you know, Daniel, like, he is like, you know, he's like the he's like way up there for me. Like, I'm just in complete awe of the guy. I think the guy's just a genius and a fantastic guy and a great, amazing builder. And, you know, I had a conversation with him today. He's like, oh, you know, he's so flattered and da, da, da. I'm like, damn, dude, like, I'm like honored that you would, you know, watch my show and that you think it's great, and you know, it's freaking awesome. So it's such a rewarding, like, I can't explain to you how rewarding it is to do. Like, it really is. Like, it's just it's a great feeling, and like, I don't know. It really made me feel good today that somebody really enjoyed it. And typically, like, everybody did the features, they always say, you know, you did a great job, and like trying to, and I try to. I put a lot of effort into it, and I try to, like, you know, do well for the guys that I feature. All right, so we are going. Let me roll through. I didn't say hi to everybody yesterday, so I'm going to remedy that by saying hi to everybody in chat today. Maybe we'll drink coffee. What do you say? Donut shop coffee. That's what I always get. It's fantastic. I'm going to have a vape, too. Do you mind if I have a vape? Want to have a vape with me? Have a vape. Everybody. Same time. I've got the recurve. I put a Don's Firecracker in a single coil. It's a 24 millimeter RDA with a very open, large build area. So there's not a lot. There's not a lot on the deck. There's 2 posts, and that's it. But so I wasn't expecting it to really hit with a single coil, but I wanted to try that before I put the other coil in and fired it up. And I was like, I'm shocked. The flavor on it's fantastic. The airflow on it it's amazing. The airflow, it's a honeycomb airflow, and it is just, it's nice and smooth, and I wish it was a little tighter. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, there's another drip tip in here that's a little bit tighter. So let me change that out real quick, since I'm not doing anything. Do you guys mind? You guys mind if I change this out before I say hi to everybody? Everybody, you good with that? I posted something I wanted to mention. This is completely off topic, but something I wanted to mention. I posted a link yesterday today in the Facebook group, and it was about Google, and specifically Google and Facebook, and basically about data mining is ultimately what it was about, and how you know, Google is basically like everything you do online. And if you don't know this already, then this is something you should really look into, because this is the facts. That everything you do on the internet on Google, that Google's keeping track of. And they're not keeping track of you with menacing intentions, I don't believe. But the fact is, they are keeping track of it. So what that means to you is, as a consumer, you know, the random ad that comes up for, say, sneakers in Columbus, Ohio, you know what I mean? 3 days after I did a, you know, Google search for Nike for like DSWs, and like, that's not random. Like, that is like put there because they know they're keeping track of all that information, and they're posting stuff that they think that you will buy. So the video, it was called The Creepy Line. It's a trailer to an actual show that you can purchase, I believe, on YouTube. It's like $4.99. I haven't bought it. I actually may buy it, though, because it does look pretty interesting, and I'm a documentary freak. Like, I love documentaries. So I may actually buy it and watch it, just rent it and watch it and see how it is. But, I mean, ultimately, it's about, you know, that it's not really used for anything negative at this point. But the thing about it is, they don't really know what it's going to be like in, you know, 10 years. Are they going to use it for something negative? Because they literally have everything about us in these, like, you know, somewhere on these, like, 3, you know, these, what's over a terabyte? It's like a Zigabyte. It starts with a Z, I believe. But that, you know, these servers with like this immense capacity that can hold all this information about you from using Google. It's like fucking crazy. And, you know, it's really common sense. If you think about it, you're like, of course they're going to keep this information. It's too valuable not to keep it, right? But yeah, just seeing it like out there, and somebody like an expert or somebody who claims to be an expert talk about it, pretty creepy. Addy, what's up, Addy? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. I am super glad you are here. Yeah, this drip tip is a little bit more concave, gives me a little bit tighter draw. Look at this. This is that Don's Firecracker. Look at the vapor production on this single coil on a 24 millimeter RDA. Now, that is all flavor. That's not just a cloud. That is a cloud of yummy flavor. BlackCat Whiteface, that's me. BlackCat whited out face with all these fucking lights I got around. Bones the Skater. What's up, Bones? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Brian Feeney. What's up, Feeney? Coil Fiend. How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you are here. Cal's Irons. The man with the plan. The man who made this swivel that I have not put down since I got it. Fucking love this thing. Good to see you, cows. CB Coils. What's up, CB? New around here. Make coils, do you? I do, too. Greatest coil. If you need to ask anybody who I am, I'm BlackCat. I'm the greatest fucking coil builder in the universe. I don't know if you knew that. Yeah, I just beat Zaratan of Stratum 9X. Face build off. Fucking crushed him. He has 16 arms. I still beat him. All functional. But I still beat him. Just, retaining my title. It's the greatest coil builder in the Milky Way universe. Good to see you, CB. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Charlie! What's up, Charlie? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Clint! It's not on my fucking lawn, Johnson. You better not be on my fucking lawn looks good, Clint. I don't know what you did to it, but you did something because it looks fantastic. Something happened. Something drastically happened as soon as summer ended. Like, I went outside the other day. I was like, why does my fucking lawn look so good? Because, like, I don't do lawn work. This guy? No. I don't do lawn work, man. I'm past that point in my life where I got to do lawn. Nah. I pay people to do that shit for me. I'm a spoiled bitch, trust me. But I looked at it, I was like, holy shit, fucking lawn looks great. What's going on here? Like, I don't know if somebody came over and did something. Probably my neighbor. My neighbor who always comes over and tries to help me fix stuff. I was fixing a car the other day, like came over, like trying to butt in on I was fixing an alternator. And whenever you're working on a car, you don't want somebody like coming over telling you what to do because you're already frustrated because you never have the right wrenches. You know what I mean? You never have the right tools. I never do. So I'm always like trying to fight it with like, the wrong wrench. And I'm like, I got a fucking crescent wrench down there trying to get like a fucking 1mm screw. I'm trying to get it out. Can't get it. Pissed off. Comes over trying to help me. Probably fixed my yard for me. Well, thanks, dude. Good to see you, man. Clutch! What's up, Clutch? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Charlie, did I pass Charlie? Charlie! What's up, dude? How you doing? Starly and Clutch. Motherfucking house. Good to see you guys. Fabian, what's up, Fabian? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Graham, Digital Drops. What's up, Graham? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Graham does a great show. Graham, what day is that show? Is that show tonight? The show that you do? Put that information in the chat so people can get on there and watch. Fantastic show. But great group of guys, man. Absolutely great group of guys. I was fortunate enough to be on that show the other day. Ian Thomas, how you doing, Ian? Great to see you, man. Glad you are here. James Capozzi. What's up, James? How you doing, man? Jeff Lawson. What's up, Lawson? How you doing, man? Jeff Lawman. Jeff? Oh, no. This one won't stick, but this is great. In my mind. Jeff Steven Seagal Lawman. That's funny as fuck to me. Joey, the motherfucking O. Joey, welcome back, brother. Great to see you. Missed you yesterday, man. Controlling, running the chat for me. I appreciate it, brother. Great to see you, and I am super glad you are here, man. JTH Reviews. What's up, JTH? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Go over and subscribe to JTH when you get a chance. Fucking fantastic guy. Does reviews. Great camera presence and just a really honest, fun, great guy. So good to see you, JTH. Juan, where you been, Juan? Holy shit. Juan Castillo is here. Juan is in the motherfucking chat. Great to see you, Juan. Where have you been? I missed you tremendously. I see you pop in every once in a while. I'll look over and I'll see a Juan going through. One more time. They're going by, but I never see you in the beginning of the participants. So glad you're here. Welcome. Glad you're back. Good to see you on. Lou Frigg, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Super glad you're here, brother. Matt Chandler, what's up, Matt? How are you, brother? Great to see you. Merle South, what's up, Merle? How you doing, brother? Michelle to the motherfucking B. Michelle, what's happening? Now, Michelle, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you an... Excuse me. That's not the way you talk to a lady. You just don't belch in the middle of speaking to a lady. You ever done that? I don't do that. I never do that. So, Michelle, I want you to erase the last 10 seconds out of your brain. We're going to start over again. Michelle B to the motherfucking B. Now, Michelle, I'm going to give you a name. It's probably going to be Michelle to the motherfucking B. You will accept this name and love it. So, great to see you, Michelle. Glad you are here. Mike Kev, what's up, Kev? How you doing, man? Great to see you, dude. Glad you are here. Otis Redding Church. Church, I'm working on you. I'm working on you. I'm working on you. I want it changed one day. Just one day. I want you to be Otis Redding Church. Please. I'm begging you, sir. Good to see you, Church. I'm glad you're here, man. Raven Shadow in the house. What's up, Raven? How are you, honey? Great to see you. Super glad you are here. Rick McCraw. What's up, McCraw? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Simple Vapes. What's up, Scotty? Hey, Scotty was with Hippie Vapes today. Another gentleman on a live feed on Hippie Vapes channel. I tuned in. I didn't get a check because I was working, but I did watch some of it, and I enjoyed it, man. You guys were great. Spring Vaping UGA Girl. That's right, UGA Girl. What happened to the Bulldogs? Spring, what happened to the Bulldogs, man? I was pulling for you guys to beat the mighty, mighty Alabama, but just they got you at the end. Just like, they just always find a way to win, don't they? They're so damn good. We lost our coach today, Urban Meyer, quit Ohio State. Got a fucking cyst on his brain. For God's sakes. How painful that must be. But yeah, he's not going to coach us anymore. He'll probably take a couple years off and coach somebody else. Good to see you, Spring. Glad you are here. Stephen Aiken. What's up, Stephen Aiken 1? Aiken and Bacon. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Great to see you, Stephen. Todd Black. What's up, Todd? How are you, brother? Good to see you. Vape and Irish. What's up, Irish? How are you? Vape Mechanic. What's up, John? How you doing, man? Vaping Smurf. What's up, Smurf? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Got a little picture there. Is that Papa Smurf? Should be. Might as well be. Fucking awesome. Vaping. Hey, Jen, how are you? Good to see Jen. I am so happy you are here. Jen, did you... Wait a minute. Did Jen win something yesterday? Did you win something? No. Shit. What am I getting all... I'm all confused. It's my alcoholic brain. I thought... Did you win something? You were asking me a question. I thought... hell, I don't know. Sorry. I thought maybe you won some... No, who won yesterday? Let me just look, because that's going to bother me if I don't remember. Oh, Mark Pro Vapes won yesterday. Okay, sorry, Jen. I got confused. All right, Jen, good to see you. I'm glad you are here. And my brother from another brother, Mr. Woodtick Mike. Great to see everybody, guys. Thank you very much for showing up. We're going to start today out with, aforementioned, we are going to start today out with a little testing of taste. Now, you may not know this, but what's that called? A smellior? Is that what that's called? The guys who go around and test wine. Smellior? Is that what that is? Smellior? Dude, let me tell you something. So my old boss at my job when I worked at another place, she was super smart, and she tried to become like the guys who can taste wine and like name wine, and they make like a shit ton of money, the good ones. And she took the test, and it was so fucking hard she failed. She said you have to like taste a wine and say like all the ingredients that's in it. I was like, that sounds impossible. She's like, it is. There is a smellior, I believe is what it's called. Something like that. Well, I didn't know if you knew this, but I'm a smellior. Yeah, that thing. I'm a smellior. I passed that test. Flying colors. First time I took it. Didn't even study. Just walked in. I was like, banana, pine, vodka. They're like, exactly right, sir. You're exactly right. They handed me my badge. I put it on, had my name on it, said Smellior Scott. Now, I don't have that badge anymore. I don't know where it is. I lost it. But I'll tell you this. I still have the skills up here. So, this testing of this e-juice is done by a professional. Probably the greatest professional, as you would expect. The greatest professional e-juice tester on the face of this earth. And quite frankly, probably the universe. Just saying. So, get ready for this. Testing. Let me have some coffee. Let me clear my palate with a little bit of donut shop coffee. I use my tongue. I don't know where you, like there's a little hole in the top of this Yeti, and you can't find the hole. You gotta like use your tongue to like find it. Do you guys do that too? I do that. There it is. French kissing my Yeti. I French kissed the shit out of it. All right, first juice we are going to try. So let me burn off a little bit of this. We're going to clean off these coils. We're going to get it nice and ready. All right. Okay, it's ready. So, the first one we are going to give a shot to is Life's... Let me read the description of this for you. I'm going to do this professionally. I mean, being a smellior, or whatever the fuck that's called, you have to do things professionally, or, you know, they take away your name badge. I don't want my name badge taken away, even though I can't find it. Somewhere. Here we go, Jane. Life's Peachy. This is, Jane would describe it, is a peachy cheese cream cheesecake. Fantastic sounding. Let's get a good look at that. Focus, 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 please. All right, you can see it good enough. There you go. Now you can see it. Look at that. Got a woman on the front with some handcuffs. Same thing right there. Like that. All right, let's give it a shake. I'm not putting it on my wrist. That's fucking stupid. Let's just put it in the RDA. Let's open it up. Right onto that single Don's Firecracker. We're vaping this. This is a 0.158 on the DNA 250C chip. I can see out to the 100th. And our 1000th, it is at 88.5 watts. So this would be a fairly warm vape on a single coil at 1.5 ohms or 0.15 ohms. So at 88.5 watts, I get blasted with peach. And it's good. It's sweet. I'm going to turn it down because I want to see if I can get that cheesecake to come out a little bit. So I turned it down to 60 watts. So it's going to be basically a fairly, not a cool, but a warm vape. With all this airflow, it'll probably be a fairly cool vape. There it is. Let me drip that again. There it is. I can taste the sweet cheese when I lower the watts on it. Drip that again. A lot of people say this recur. Like I watched the thing Rip did. I watch Rip sometimes, and he did the rebirth. He said it leaks. It doesn't fucking leak. This thing hasn't leaked once. And I've been using it now all night last night and all day today. It has not leaked one time. So I don't know how he made it leak. Or if he just didn't put the cap on right or something. I don't know. SpacedCoils! What's up, dude? Hold on, SpacedCoils. You, sir, get a wrench. Anybody who's featured, my brother, gets a wrench. There you go, dude. Good to see you, Daniel. We're doing some taste tests, Daniel. I'm doing Life's Peachy. I'm Smelly Air. I don't know if you knew that. Smelly Air. I'm professional. I'm the greatest e-juice chaser on Earth. I'm not hearing that. Still getting a lot of peach. Let's take it down to... Now I'm going to go really low. I'm going to go down to 50 watts. So let's take it down some even more. So 0.158 build at 50 watts. That's pretty fucking low for that low of a build. Now, that is a very cool vape. Almost a room temperature vape, as it were. There's like, you don't feel any heat, you don't feel any coolness or anything. It's just room temperature to your tongue. There I can taste the cheesecake in it. But it is certainly, the peach is the #1 flavor in it. And it's really good. I've had the peach colada, which is by Adore, Don makes for Adore. This is not similar to that. That's more of a, this is more of a creamy type peach taste. It's very, very good. If you're into peach vapes, this would be something I would definitely check out. It does have sort of a sweet tartness at the end. The tartness of the cheese at the end. It's really subtle though, and it's really nice. That is a very, very tasteful vape. If I didn't know that cheesecake was in it, I probably wouldn't be able to pick it up because I would have vaped it at a higher wattage. But just knowing that it's there and then going down to find it, I was able to find it pretty easily. I actually found it at about 60 watts, but then when I went down to 50, it brought it out more. And it's really the smooth aftertaste of the cheese. It's good. It's really good. All right, next one we're going to. Let me grab my other RDA. This is the Ghost V2 that I've been bragging about that Mr. Tony Berry sent to me so generously. Freaking awesome. I love it. Yeah, Phil, it's in your wheelhouse. If you like, hey, Phil, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Jennifer, great to see you, hon. What's going on with Rip Trippers? Yeah, and that's the thing, Daniel. He said all Shytots flavors are amazing, and they really are. And I'm so spoiled. I'm so spoiled. Like I get like Don and Jane both send me juice, and it's like I'm like the best of the best. Like you're not getting the like conveyor belt manufactured e-juice. These are e-juices made by master mixers that like they're making, and they're taking their time and actually putting themselves into these juices, just like we do, like some of the coil builders do. You know, we put a little bit of ourselves into these builds, or same thing with them. So that is definitely, if you like peach vapes, you will absolutely love that. I'm gonna save the Hasselhoff for end because I vaped that one. I vaped about a 30 mil of that, and I really liked it. So I'm gonna save it to the end. All right, we're gonna take a look now. I vaped about half of the mango. I like the mango, and it's good. I vaped this one when I was getting ready to review the pumper. I had the mango in it the whole time, and I think I mentioned that when I was doing the review. All right, so let's go. I'm going to close the airflow off on this about halfway. And we got, let's see where I'm at with it. I'm at 107 watts on a 0.17 build. I'm going to take that down to about 80 watts. Let's go down to 80. Actually, I got to bring it up because the chamber is so big on this. I've got to bring the wattage up a little bit to get that warmth, a little bit of warmth, or it will come through ice cold because the chamber is so big. So let me take it up to 100. So there's a 0.17 build on 100. These are Nichrome 90 27 gauge aliens. No, Nichrome 80. Why did I say Nichrome 90? Nichrome's 80 27 gauge aliens. All right, the Mango Passion is mango and passion fruit. Sweet and juicy as it should be. All right, so let's give this a shot. Okay, so if you know what passion fruit tastes like, you get the passion fruit immediately. The passion fruit is like right there. It is it tames the sweetness of the mango. Let's just say that. The passion fruit tames how sweet that mango is, but the mango comes in and it's really the dominant flavor of the e-juice, but it does come in afterwards and then just sticks with you all the way until you exhale the entire vape. Let's take this down to 80 watts. So that was at 100. Let's try it at 80. I'm gonna re-drip it. Another RDA that does not leak at all is this thing. This thing, the juice wall, this thing is fucking huge. So as you lower, and as I say that, it leaks a little bit. It's because I had so much. Try it again. Okay, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be because when it actually tastes like I've been into a mango. Like I can still taste it on my tongue. That tasted like I've been in. You get the passion fruit right up front, or I do. I get the passion fruit right up front. That's the initial taste, and then as it moves further down my tongue, I guess I get more of the mango, and it really tastes like I've been into a mango. It really does. And if you like mango, like I fucking love mangoes. I love them. I never ate them really until I lived out east. And, you know, a lot of the Caribbean restaurants have a lot of mango on the menu and different mango flavors. And that's when I really started getting into it. And, yeah, I absolutely love it. Again, that's it. That is it. So you get the passion fruit up front. And then you get just an absolute, like, almost a blast, like something like a blast gum, like where they have the liquid in the gum. You get like a blast of mango quickly following, and it just stays. It really tastes like you're biting into a mango. It's fucking fantastic. If you are into mango, that is going to be one that you're going to want to keep. That is fantastic. So the last one we're going to look at, what time is it? 34. God, I talk forever. The last one we're going to look at. Hey, Darth, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Big G, what's up, buddy? Last one we're going to look at is the hassle off. So hassle off. There you go. There we go. You focused. Hassle off. This is a signature flavor. This is her builder line, and this is for Harold Hasselback, if you know him. Harold's a huge builder. I tried to get him featured on here, but he won't send me coils. I'll ask him again after this. Maybe he will. He doesn't build. He's more into photography now, so I don't know if he actually sits down to build much just because he's so into his photography. And the guy's photography is top notch. Absolutely amazing. Okay, this is my wheelhouse. So this one is salted caramel cream cheesecake. So this is like right in my wheelhouse. I'm going to take this up to 92 watts. Let me clean this up just a bit. See how feisty that Don's Firecracker is? That's single coil. Fucking crazy. All right. Okay. It's gone. All right. It's fucking crazy how fire. That's a single coil. Can you imagine that thing dueled? Man, it'd be sick. All right. Okay. Go ahead and drip this in here. The great thing about dripping on this RDA2 is your coil is basically right in the middle. You can't miss it. You're dripping right onto the coil. It's fantastic. And the squonking, it's set up high. Well, I'll do it in my review, but it's set up higher, pretty high on the deck, but it still squonks fantastic, which is like shocked the shit out of me. I didn't think it would squonk worth shit. It does. All right, here we go with the hassle off. Okay, so at 92 watts, it tastes like somebody opened my mouth, took a salted caramel piece, and put it in my mouth. That's exactly what it tastes like. You taste the salted caramel immediately and all the way through. I can still taste it. I can still taste salted caramel in my mouth. And if you like salted caramel, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take it down. I'm going to nick myself out. So I'll probably take a nap after I'm done, because I'm gonna nick out. These are, I don't know. I think these are these 0? These might be 0. Jane, are these 0? Are they 0? I hope so. Because if not, I'm gonna be sick. All right, I'm taking it down to 70 watts. The first time I did it was at 92. This is at 70. Let's see if I can pick up some of the cheesecake. Mrs. Pokey Vapes, good to see you, hon. Johnny Drips, what's up, Johnny? Today's build. 24 gauge Canthol. Enjoy. Here we go. Johnny. All right, here we go. I'm not getting anything. Let me drip it again. I'm not getting the caramel. I'm getting a little bit of the cheesecake at a lower wattage, but I'm not getting a whole lot. So let me just re-drip it. Clean this up just a bit. I'm pouring juice into it, so of course it's gonna leak. But this thing doesn't leak. It really doesn't. I don't know why they said that. All right, here we go. Okay, so you get less at a lower wattage. You're getting less of the salted caramel, but you can taste it. But at the tail end, you're getting a much more flavor from the cheesecake taste. Like there's a tartness at the end of it that tastes like cheesecake. I think the lower wattage you go really brings that out, and then the higher wattage is just straight salted caramel. It's fantastic. But if you wanted to taste some of the cheesecake with it, bring the wattage down, and that's where you're gonna find it. Fantastic. I absolutely love, and quite frankly, this right here could be an all-day vape. The hassle off for me could be an all-day vape. It's absolutely fantastic. All right, fun times. Okay, so we got 20 minutes. Why don't we? Let's do a build. You guys want to do a build? Do a build real quick, and then we'll do the giveaway. What can I do super quick? Let's do a Nichrome 90 Alien. What do you say? Nichrome 90? Grab some of that new Nichrome 90 I got. All right, here we go. So we're going to do Nichrome 90. I'll grab me some 36 gauge. Nichrome 90. All right. Get my drill. Get my tools. I've got a slight change of how I'm doing my aliens now. I'm not using sliders anymore. I'm just using a little clothespin, sliding it down. With the Nichrome 90, I'm going to be really, really careful with it, though, just because it's so damn soft that I probably will use the clothespin all the way down just to keep it nice and straight for me. I'll get this off of here. Just to open the brand new spool. There, and cut it off. God, it's soft. So this is the first time that I'm using this Coil Society 27 gauge Nichrome 90. Get it out. Let's take out about a 20-inch piece. Stretch it out. So soft. All right, let's make us an alien, or make a Clapton first. Put this on my swivel. Okay. Gonna tie it on here. And grab my drill. God, I barely have any room. I have no room. I have so much shit around me. It's ridiculous. All right. Put right there. Okay. Get this centered. All right. There we go. Cut this off. And grab some 36 nichrome 90. All right, let's start this out. Talking about mesh. I'm not a mesh guy. I had one sub-ohm tank that I reviewed that had mesh in it. Just wasn't my thing. They say there's a break-in time for it. I used it for like 5 days, and I couldn't taste anything with it at all. And I mean, I'm spoiled, I guess, because I use like, you know, excellent wire, good builds. But I wasn't impressed with it at all. I really wasn't. V-Dog 55. Charles McLaren, the Baron in the house. Jane. What's up, Miss Jane? All right. Gotta itch my nose. Sucks when you're building. Yeah, Mitch. She's a spinning. That's right. Jed, hell yeah. That's gonna be plenty. All right, that is plenty. Let's cut this off here. Get some spin back. Got it. All right. Now, with this nichrome 90, when you do a Clapton on nichrome 90 as your core wire, it wants to stick on there like glue because it's so soft that the wire will grind into it really, really easily. And honestly, what I should have done was grab a piece of Kanthal and use that to do my decor, but we're just going to hope and pray that I can get it off here. And you guys have seen me a ton of times do nichrome 90 and not be able to get it off. Get off. I got it off that time, thank God. It sucks. When it gets stuck on there, you literally cannot get it off. It's terrible. All right, so let's take this piece here. We'll make this our core. I need one more piece of nichrome 90. Yep, that's plenty long enough. One more piece of nichrome 90 to put in the middle. Hey, you son of a bitch. Got me. Cut me. My DNA will certainly be on this build. Don't worry. These things are washed like, well, they're washed twice before I send them out. So if I send these out, they will be washed 2 times before they come to you. They go through an ultrasonic twice. So no worries about that. All right, let's clean these up. Clean this end up. Get a piece of 40 gauge. tie it up. All right, I'm going to bring you guys down so you can watch me wrap this up, just in case you have questions on how to wrap up an alien, how to prep a 3-core. So get this over here, try to give myself some room. Gotta take the drill out of the way. All right, let's bring it down to the mat here, guys. Macro, there we go. All right, zoom it again. There we go. All right, got this first piece. I'm gonna take this longer piece of 40 gauge if I can get a hold of it. All right, and I'm gonna fold it over like so. Go up to the top here, just bend it right at the middle. Take the second piece of 27 gauge, put that right in the middle, just like so. Hold these as close together as I can. Now I'm just gonna bend this around it. Oh, don't bend. There we go. Hold that there. Grab a piece of 40 gauge, put it on top there, push that up. It's going to wrap this around there about 10 times. Now, as I do that, it starts to try to turn and twist and everything. So you just take your nylons and you're going to pop it on there. Now, the one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this up first before I do anything else. I'm just going to clip all that off, all the extra, just so it doesn't get in my way. Now I have 3 perfect cores right there. So there you can see the 3 perfect cores. So what I do is to hold that and make sure it doesn't go anywhere, I'm just going to put a little glue on it with my trusty glue gun. Let that sit. Take a vape. All right. Now I take my 40 gauge that I have left here. I'm just going to put a single piece of 40 gauge on here. About 5 fairly tight, not super tight, but I want it fairly tight wraps around it, just like that. Cut off the excess on both sides. I'm just going to take a piece of some pliers here, smash it down. It's nice and flat. Now I'm just going to move that down all the way to the end. Then once I get to the end, I'll show you here what that looks like. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to cut it off nice and flush. Like that, throw all that away. All right, so there's my cores. Now, let's bring it back up here a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so you see all the stuff I have on my desk here. I'm gonna clean this up just a bit, just for my own sanity, because there's so much on the desk here. All right, move that. Don't need any more of my 20 gauge. Oops, I put that away. All right, move these napkins out of the way. And I'm going to grab a mini clothespin right there. See that? This is a small clothespin here. This is the mini clothespin. See the difference in size? Oh, there you can see them. There you go. That's the difference in size. These mini clothespins are vital to building. I'm telling you, you have to get you some mini clothespins. My cutter's all out of the way. My mini clothespin, I'm gonna put this on my swivel. Take it down. Now, I'm going to grab my trusty drill chuck insert that Mr. Nick Fenton sent me so nicely. And one thing I'm going to do before I do that, and this is something that I figured out the other day, is I'm going to put a little glue on the end of this. And the reason being is it's so that it'll catch in the drill chuck holder. The flat drill chuck clamp. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And that's just to keep it to hold. Now I'm going to let that dry. Open my chuck all the way up. Let that dry. I just take my hand at the very end here. I'm just going to run it all the way down, keeping it nice and flat. All the way down to here. I'm going to open up my drill chuck holder, like so. Take my fingers again, run it all the way down, keeping it nice and tight. Slide that right in the middle. Once I have it in the middle, I clamp it with my fingers, put it in my drill chuck. Make sure it's nice and centered. Open it up, let it go all the way in. That's pretty centered. All right, now I pull it nice and tight. Clamp down on it. Let's give it a spin. Oh, it's off, but, well, I don't know if I can probably, I typically, let's see if I can fix it. If I can't, nah, I'm just going to go with it. It's a little off, but that's okay. I'm just going to deal with it being off. And now what I'm going to do, bring you guys over here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this little clamp. I'm just going to put it on there, holding it just like that. As I always say, the beginning of your build is the most important. So you want to make sure you get the beginning good, because if you don't get the beginning good, you have zero chance of getting the entire build. So always put your first brace, slider, whatever, pretty close to your chuck so that you get the build started correctly. Let's go and wrap that around there. Just going to use my hands here to wrap that around. Tie that D core onto the cores. All right, here we go. 3-core alien. Let's clean it up just a bit more. There's a little bit of stuff hanging off here. Let's get rid of all that. Whole piece of glue. Got that. And get rid of that one. All right, so here we go. We're going to hold it. Let me focus that in just a bit. Bring you guys over here. And I'm going to focus you guys in just a bit. There we go. That's nice and clear. All right, move you back some. There we go. All right, stretch this out. Put a little moisture on your fingers. And let's do this too. Let's bring this up. There we go. So you can see me a little bit. All right, nice tension. Start it out. And you're just going to hold the tension until you get it laying the way you want it. Once you get that tension, then just let it go. Leading it about, I don't know, 7-degree angle. Leading it until I get fairly close to that clothespin. I'm going to stop. Take the clothespin. Move it down about 1 inch. Make sure it's nice and tight. And just watching my build. What I'm looking for in the build here in the cores is I'm looking for 2 black lines. Those 2 black lines are where those 3 cores come together. You should continue to see the 2 black lines. If you see the 2 black lines, you know that your core is laying nice and flat. Oh, it's starting to collapse. And the problem is that my damn, it isn't centered, which I figured I'd get away with, but I went too fast. So let's just unrail it. Now, when you mess up in the middle of it, all I'm going to do is just squeeze it back out, flatten it out again. And now I'm just going to go a little bit slower than I was going before just because it's not centered. If I had it centered, I wouldn't have to worry about it so much. But since I don't, all right, there we go. Flatten it out again. Take this off. Pull it nice and tight. And we're going to flatten that out. There we go. That looks good. All right, we're going to start again. I got plenty here that I could mess up, and I could do it, still get a perfect set. So we're going to keep going here. With this nichrome 90, you got to be really, really patient with it. It is a pain in the dick to use. There we go, looking good again. Nick Fenton. Let me see what he wants. Nick, what's up? Nick.
Scott.
Yeah, what's up?
We're going to start again. I got plenty. You've got the question.
Huh? Oh, shit. It's time to... Yeah, I'll do it as soon as I'm done. Oh, I'm almost done. Oh, Jane's doing the question. I forgot. I didn't realize it was almost 6 o'clock. My bad. We got plenty of time, guys. Yeah, for aliens are a lot easier. So we're just gonna roll this down. Almost done, guys. This will literally take me 2 minutes. I won't even wrap it. All right, stretch that out. Wasn't paying attention. All right, bring this down. Another inch. Inch. All right, guys, almost done, and we will do the question and the winner. Give me 2 more minutes. Time's almost 6 o'clock. I forgot it's late over in the UK. It's 11 o'clock over there. All right. Now, one thing I will say, that if you're ever looking to have a show or build live, I highly suggest you do not build with Nichrome 90, because it will challenge you, and it's a pain in the ass. And if you're not fully focused, it will kick your ass. It is a pain in the ass to build with. It's so damn soft. All right, guys, almost done. Oh, I went back. All right, hold on. I think I got enough for 2 coils anyway, but I'm just gonna finish it out. All right, let's let it rip. Take that down. Yeah, we're just gonna let it rip on out, And I should have enough for 2 coils already. So. All right, there we go. 2 coils. Let's bring you back up top so we can do the giveaway. Working with Nichrome 90 is a pain in the dick. It really is. It's frustrating. It is. As a builder, it's frustrating for, you know, simple builds that you constantly get. Like a 3-core alien. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Still a pain in the dick with it. And it's just, you got to really be careful with it. Oh, shit. Did I throw that? Got to really be careful with it. All right. So, that's done. Smash that out. Now, everybody who's still here, we got 68 people still here. Thank you for staying. You guys just want the prize. Let's grab the question for today. Okay. SpacedCoils is our featured builder. Did you guys already ask? SpacedCoils is our featured builder. What is Dan's favorite film? Go. It does deal with space. Favorite film for Mr. SpacedCoils. Did you guys already guess? You can guess, Daniel, if you want. How much do I have here? Hold on. Oh, I just fucking didn't even think about building this thing. So, yeah, I get 2 nice 5 reps out of that. Yeah, be all right. Cut it about right here. How much does that give? God, it's soft. Yeah, that'll work. All right. Put this stick over and just flat it back out. Cut the bad parts out. Leave the good parts on. All right. Oh, it looks like Star Wars is the answer. Now, for all of you that saw the answer already, because I'm sure Don told you. What did I win, Charlie? Charlie, you have not won anything, sir. You have not won anything. My love. Is my love good enough? Isn't my love good enough for you to win? All right, guys. I need a number between, how many people we got? 68. I need a number between 1 and 150. Closest number without going over wins. Go. As I fix my coil chuck insert. Yeah, you know, I really liked, I'll tell you, Daniel, I really liked Rogue One. I thought Rogue One was fantastic, and I actually think that was probably the best one of the new ones. Even though it's not really part of the trilogy, it's the prequel to the Rise of, what is it? The not a new something. Gosh darn it. A New Hope. It's a prequel to New Hope. Yeah. Where he gets the plans for the Death Star. Fucking sweet. Yeah. I really liked Rogue One a lot. But I like all of them. I grew up, I mean, that's my, you know, I'm 45, and I saw Star Wars in the theater in 1978. So, yeah. I'm old enough to remember all that. Daniel put me on his story. That's funny, dude. Right on, man. Thank you. All right. Random number generator. 1 and 150. All right. Do we get a stop? Is it everybody got their entry in? Everybody ready? You guys ready for the win? See who wins this unbelievable, where did I put it? Probably back in the bin. I did. Unbelievable group of ELiquid. You've got Demonic, Deviant, Rhubarry, Mango Passion, and Whiplash. Like the movie, remember? Stop, Scott. Just call the number. All right. First number is 11. Second number is 46. Closest to a number without going over. The winning number is 120. 129. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. 129. You guys can see it good enough. Let's scroll up and see who won. I see a bunch of numbers getting entered. Okay. Jane entered 666. I do not care for that number, Jay. Where's my pen? There it is. All right, 130, what was it? 129, 133, Clint, you were right over. So the leader right now is Merle with 68. 84, Jeff Lawson. Jeff, Steven Seagal, Lawman. 150, too high. 70, we got 111, Stephen Aiken. Is that my closest so far? 111? 113, Caveman Dan. 113, 113. 125, Daniel. Fuck, Daniel, you won. Daniel won. He won his own giveaway. Daniel, you win, dude. I'm giving it to you. Congratulations, Daniel. Thank you for being featured this week. You've got a package coming. This will be in there with it. Congratulations, bro. I don't think your space juice is in it though. Your spaceman juice isn't in it. All right, Tuesday is Daniel. I guessed 125. All right, Daniel, just so you know, now, winners this week, I mentioned it yesterday, I'll mention it again. Winners this week, your stuff isn't going to be sent out till a week from Saturday. I'm traveling Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I won't be back. I won't have time to do any time to get to the post office until a week from Saturday. So everything that is won this week will be sent out next Saturday. Daniel, you have 50 mils of ShyTot's juice coming your way. Congratulations, sir. All right, guys, that is another Vape at 5 in the books. Fantastic show. Great time. Sorry I went over. Well, I'm not sorry. You guys don't care. I know the people in the UK probably do because it's like 11 o'clock over there. Sorry. Like I told you 1,000 times, you guys should all be on my time. This like time zone thing is for the birds. It's stupid. It's 5 o'clock. It's literally 6:08 over there, guys. Get with the program. It's not 5 o'clock. It's not 11 o'clock. You piffed it? He piffed it? All right, so 125. Oh, now you're making it fucking hard on me, are you? Making it hard? Let's see who won. Fuck, I already wrote your name down. I hope I win. Churches, it's all right. So if he doesn't win, I believe 113 was next. Apollo 13. 114. Tom Urban. 114. Is there a better one? Wait a minute. 133 Clint. Hold on. 129. Okay. So, Tom Urban, 114. Anybody beat 114? Tom Urban, you won. So, Daniel, if you piffed it, Tom Urban wins. All right, Tom, you, sir, are my winner. You want me to redraw? You want to do it? Redraw. You guys. Redraw. Well, of course you're saying redraw because you didn't win. Tom won. I'm not redrawing. I can't do that. I already told him he won. I can't do that. That's not fair. Congratulations, Tom. You won. I'm not gonna re-roll. I'm not gonna redraw it. That's not fair. We did it one time. If I do it now, it's not fair to Tom. And of course, everybody's saying redraw because you want a better chance to win, but I can't do that. All right, Tom, you won. Tom, contact me on the Instagrams. Give me your address. Again, it won't be sent out till a week from Saturday, but I'll have it out to you. You won 5 bottles of fantastic e-juice from ShyTot's. Congratulations, man. Tom Urban. Thank you for piffing that, Daniel. You could have kept it. You're a winner, dude. You got to keep what you win, man. It's tough. This is a tough world. All right, Tom Urban. Almost like could be my ex-coach's brother. Old what's his name? Urban. That fucking just quit at Ohio State. Just give it to Tom. Congrats, Tom. Look at James. Just like in this fucking show, Scott. All right, guys. Great to see everybody. Thanks everybody for joining today. Had a fantastic time. Always great to see you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow on the Vape at 5, we got another giveaway from ShyTot's. Another 50 mils of e-juice from ShyTot's. I might throw a set of coils. I'll probably throw that set of coils in there with it, so you have a set of coils to vape with it as well. And we're doing a review tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be reviewing the Ghost V2 RDA that was very kindly sent to me by Tony Berry. So we're going to take a look at this beauty tomorrow, and I'm going to talk about how much I love this RDA. It's absolutely fantastic. So tune in tomorrow for that and to win some e-juice. I'll see you tomorrow. Tonight on the YouTubes, you got Nick is on. You've got Tuesday. You got Nick. What else is on Tuesday? And they're a big, I think ST's on tonight. I'm not 100% sure. Like the Real Vapor Show or something like that. Like that's on tonight. I'm not sure what else, but there's probably some other stuff on. So if you're going to be in the chats, I'll be there too. I'll see you soon tomorrow on the Vape at 5. If you're in recovery, stay strong, and I promise I will too. Bye.